the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an NFC North matchup as we join you from Ford Field.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it, to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We've talked about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
The Lions will take the snap from the 30. McFadden looking for a lane.
This gives an offense a lot of momentum. It gives everybody confidence. This running back, he's sitting there going, keep giving it to me, man, because I can make it happen.
First down and 10. Handoff fade for about 4. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but, boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Stafford from the gun. Clay Matthews in the face of the quarterback.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
The Lions need to get to the 11 to pick up a first down.
Third down and 13. Makes the catch in the open field. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Playing press coverage to the outside. First and goal from the 5. Stafford's taking off. Runs it across for the touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
Cobb is the return man. Breaks the tackle, and they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
Look out, the defense is showing a blitz here.
First down at the 20. And Rodgers will hand it off. The Packers decked out in a lot of pink. And we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Second down and 10. intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Linebackers nowadays are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
What a place to start for the offense. First down at the 22. Darren McFadden will run with it. And pick up about 4.
McFadden's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. And intercepted.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
Rodgers got it in the gun. Cooks got it on a pass that had some heat.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Coming to the line at the 50.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the give to James Starks. Tackle made by Levy that time.
Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays.
The Packers lined up, bunch formation.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Rodgers going to take off with it. Looking long. And they can't connect.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Run a draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Coming to the line of scrimmage, right at midfield.
Rodgers ready for the snap, empty backfield. Third down and 10. Cooks got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The snap will come at the 33.
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Tackle made by Levy that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 4 following the run. To the ground. Tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Starks is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 22. Looking across the middle. Gains 5. That's his first reception today.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Packers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone.
2nd and 4.
They'll run it here. Levy's all over the ball carrier.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Devontae Adams has it.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Inside of 30 seconds to go. First quarter, first down. 1st and goal from the 2.
Runs it in for the touchdown.
And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and of course it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Tate's going to test the coverage here. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Lions offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Back here to start quarter 2. We are deadlocked right now in a game that has seen its fair share of defense.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch, isn't it? I love defenses when they come out and they just establish the line of scrimmage and beat the offense up. That's what we've seen so far, and I think it's going to continue.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gains 14. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Good route that time by the receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Right back to him. Perry's all over that offense and brings him down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
3rd and 4. Mike Daniels with the sack. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter from both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
Ducks out of bounds.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Will go ground. Room to work. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
The Packers will take the snap from the 25. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing the quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
Rodgers going to take it from the gun.
Aaron Rodgers way down the field.
And it's incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Lions defense now is going to go nickel.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Two hands on the football and has the catch.
I tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
Tate's got a chance this time.
Keeps churning ahead.
And Tate is brought down.
Tate's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Lions come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-7.
The Lions from the 32. McFadden. And gains maybe 4.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Tight end in motion.
Stafford in shotgun formation.
McFadden makes the catch. Breaks away.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
First down at the 45.
Perry's the one who made the big stop.
The Lions have it at the 44.
McFadden on the receiving end. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
It'll be 3rd down. Tight ends in motion here.
The Lions will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Trying to beat the play clock. A timeout charge to the offensive unit. It's 3rd down coming up. The wide receiver in motion. 3rd and 7. Over to Ebron. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Lions will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Packers lined up in the nickel.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. Takes it from the strong eye.
Lions do a really terrific job picking up that 4th down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. Lions take it from the 43. McFadden, dangerous out of the backfield. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense. So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Stafford's completed his last 6 passes. Throws the pass. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. When we met with the offensive coordinator this week, Phil, I'm sure they had no idea that their game plan would be stymied like this late in the first half.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Jim, you know, listen, every time we meet with offensive coaches, they think they got the best game plan they've had all year long. Well, good game plans, they can't overcome the fact that the defenses are just more physical and faster than they are right now.
Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. The Packers at the line of scrimmage, split backfield. Set up screen to Lacy. Tackle made by Levy that time.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
So right into the hurry-up offense they go into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this stuff since they were in high school running the 2-minute offense, so I know they're ready for it. Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here, as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible.
No huddle time. Third down and 3. Rodgers going to take off with it. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. And no return this time as he takes a knee. The Packers offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but listen, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Handoff. That picks up 7. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down, 3 to go. They'll go ground. And that's a gain of 10.
Eddie Lacy is one big running back. How about he can fill that uniform out, and he does a good job that time getting the first down.
First down on the way. Slashes to the left side. Flip to the outside. And in for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
He thinks twice about returning this one and signals fair catch. The Lions talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. The Lions just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Now 1st and 10. Stafford with the give. And Perry in on the tackle. They're in the hurry-up mode.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Clay Matthews has a sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
On the way, 3rd down. Intercepted!
The defense doing an outstanding job to ensure they hang on to their lead as we move deeper into the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, the defense. Oh, my gosh, I like the way they're playing, man. There's good calls by the defensive coordinator and the players taking advantage of that situation and getting the turnover.
The Packers have it at the 44. And Starks is taken down at the 49.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
In plus territory at the 49. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. It's 2nd down and 3. To the outside, Lacy. Coming to the line at the 49. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
They'll go shotgun here. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. First down snap, and this is a scary point for them. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And they are in on McFadden. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up 2nd. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Clay Matthews makes the tackle. 3rd down now. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Gets the handle here. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you backed up, there's just so few plays that you feel comfortable running. That time, nice job by the play caller gave the offense a chance, and they picked up a big first down.
First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Jones taken down.
The Lions did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Stafford's completion percentage 70% on the day. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. The Lions take it from the 28 to Ebron. Ebron's tackled down at the 43. First down here after the completion. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Over to Ebron. Picks up maybe 3. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion. The wide receiver in motion. Stafford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The Lions, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Stafford's now completed 4 in a row. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Third down and 1. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Lions come out with a split backfield.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving them hand signals. Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
Stafford's completion percentage 80% on the day. The Lions all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The Lions have it at the 39. Clay Matthews in the face of the quarterback.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Lions need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. And it's swatted away. Getting late in the fourth, and this offense is running out of time to grab the lead in this game. Can their defense get them the ball back?
Yeah, pressure's on the defense. Can they give their offense one more chance? They've been solid on the defensive side today. I think they can get it done.
Stafford from the gun. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
The Lions look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
This has been a long drive so far. McFadden solo back set. They're going back up top. McFadden makes the catch. McFadden's tackle right at the 28.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Snapping the football from the 28.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Second down and 6. And it's caught by Marvin Jones. Jones taken down at the 25.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and 3.
And it's a hookup with Marvin Jones. And that's a gain of 13.
Lions, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Stafford's now completed 4 in a row. Jones is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Stafford's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
When you start out in bad field position, it's up to the coach to get you out of it. What a job by the coordinator. They have marched down the field. Now they're in.
Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. Midway through the fourth quarter, and that touchdown has this game deadlocked.
Yeah, good job by the offense. Now, as I look at this, can the defense seize the opportunity here? All the momentum which is on their side, can they go out there and make a stop and give their offense a chance to win this game?
Keeps his legs moving. They'll mark the football at the 22. The Packers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Lions go with the dime formation here on defense. The Packers from the 22. The give. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. Wasting no time now for this next play.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Packers snap it at the 26. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. The Packers are hoping to pull this one out. It's a tie game even with no passing attack. Rodgers been out of sorts most of the time. He's got shaky numbers, but they're still right in it, Phil.
Jim, the quarterback can't always be sharp. So when he's not sharp, what are you going to do as a team to try to find a different way to win? They've done a good job so far. They just got to find a way to make that one big play that can lead them to victory.
Time becoming a factor in this game. The Packers snap it up at the 26. The reception by Adams. Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the tie. Carries the one who brings him to the ground. And Phil, in a tie game, you see these rushing numbers and have to think they'd love to just control this game down the stretch and wear the defense out.
Oh, absolutely. Just keep hammering that football at this defense. If you keep doing it the way you've been doing it so far in this game, you're going to win.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. Tight end in motion. The Packers from the 37. And straight ahead, Lacy taken down at the 39.
Well, not many yards get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's his 4th catch of the day.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Packers will take the snap from the 45. Eddie Lacy makes the catch.
Taken down at the 45. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
Second and 10. Jordy Nelson with the grab. And the offense will need 3 yards here on third down after the completion.
From the gun, Rodgers. Adams has got it. And a first.
The Packers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Press coverage all the way.
The Packers will take the snap from the 40. Gains 16.
The Lions in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. That is play number 10 on this drive.
Takes the knee.
The Packers use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play.
The Packers field goal unit coming out for the kick that will decide this one in what has been a most memorable game.
I'm sure it doesn't get much better than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, that's what they live for, Jim. Yeah, that's what you sit in bed at night and dream about. Kicking the game-winning field goal. Happened here today. What a great moment for him.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now. It's the NFL on EA Sports. A Week 2 matchup on tap here as we join you from First Energy Stadium.
Both teams played well last week, Phil. They both won. I don't know how much of a factor that'll be, but we're getting set for kickoff.
It's always a factor. When you play well, it makes you believe in what you're doing. And when you believe, that even makes you better.